Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 89 of the TBD Gaming Podcast. We are back after quite a few rests because of several issues. But we are back. Joining me today, our usual members. We have Adri.
Age is getting to us. Hi everyone, we're back because age is getting to us.
Age is getting to us. Actually, true. Life and age is catching up to us. Very busy. Until the very last minute, we have to cancel because
Correct.
of stuff. And we
Yep.
have Zergg.
Hey guys.
Well,
I think
It's
Zergg
him.
is the one that's always like available. He's like, oh, him. I imagine every single time before we cancel, he will just be there waiting. I was like, and it's
Yeah,
cancelled.
right.
Oh,
yeah.
But
Is
today
this-
Adri was
Right.
super early.
oh yeah.
Right?
Give it up to Adri. Adri is
I was-
early today.
I was I was testing the mic and what's that? Camera. So it works. Thanks, Zerg, for verifying that.
I have to.
Okay, so we have been out for I think a week or two, at least two lah, right? So let's quickly talk about the games that we've been playing. Adri, you say you have games to share.
Oh yes. I'm excited to talk about the games I've been playing. Let's start off with Ghost of Yote.
Oh yeah, okay.
Haven't finished that, but that game is, if you played Tsushima and you think it's a masterpiece, Yote just increased that step by tenfold. So yeah, that game really reels you. I think they took some design elements from Breath of the Wild.
Ooh,
Like I think we
okay.
talk about it in Reese's podcast where the meadow is wide open and you can see almost everything, right? That's what Yote did. Like you see the horizon, you see Mount Yote being the prominent background, and you will see like smoke coming out for a point of interest, or um, what's that thing? A golden tree, a tree that is very colorful amongst red fields, or you see some cloth hanging from a rock. They're very nice, very nice environment storytelling and environment information that tells you, oh, this place is an interesting point of view, which is amazing. You don't need a what's the thing, like
A map to tell you
an
have to go there.
indicator. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of map, the map opens up very interestingly. Um, when you open the map in the menu, it's super blank. You don't know anything. They require you to use the spyglass that Atsu has, where you can like zoom in and zoom out and then you discover some location and all that. Or you find this cartographer, which is a map tracking guy in inns, right? You buy from him, and then it doesn't open immediately. You have to go to the map, and then you have to click on the piece of map, and then you have to piece it out on the world map menu itself, which I find that interesting. Like it makes you, like it makes you work for it in a very interesting way, very satisfying way, because the map looks like a line. The point of interest in the whatever that part of the map is, and then there's like a line or a shape of the land or the river or whatever that you have to like click X or click whatever to make it connect. So I find that really nice, and I find that really it, I know it's an extra step to open up, but it's so fun. Like every time I see him, like, oh, I gotta buy it from him because it reveals like a power up or a new weapon or a new story element. So that is super fun. I enjoy it. I haven't finished it yet because I was um roaming around. Like this game is so nice roaming around. I thought I was um open world fatigue already with a lot of open worlds like Death Stranding 2 and Death Stranding 2 being the big one, of course. But yeah, Ghost of Yote is just um really pulls you in so much in its gameplay menu, storytelling. I think yeah, if you play Tsushima, you love it so much. So Yote will like bring you bring you there even further. It's they improve all the sword fights as well. They give you new weapons instead of stances in the last game, which also have their own story for getting those weapons. So yeah, it's even though on surface level it's like a revenge story for Atsu, but getting there and doing all that stuff, it's super interesting. I hope I get to finish it before the year ends. Right. So yeah, moving on from that one, I jumped into another Japanese centric game from a samurai to a ninja. I played Ninja Gaiden 4 uh, whenever I can. That game, oh my god. I'm playing games like improvement of their base game. Like earlier the year, I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I talk about this here in the podcast. That one's like nostalgia ride back home with improved graphics and slightly more me- maybe a bit more mechanical improvement a bit, but Ninja Gaiden 4, oh my god, they Platinum knows what they did, what they are doing, and they took the expertise from like every other game like Bayonetta, Transformers, Vanquish
Transformers.
even.
Transformers.
Transform. Oh, you didn't know you didn't know they made a Transformers game eventually.
I didn't. That's random.
Please check it out, Harry. It's no longer on the shop, but I bought it and it was one of the best platinum games I played. I couldn't believe it what I've seen.
What's the
I'll
name?
share it in the group
What's
later.
the name? I heard there's like.
Transformers Destruction.
Is it a recent
Transformers
one
Destruction.
or is it a recent one or
No,
what? No.
it
Okay.
was many years ago. It
Okay.
was many
Okay. Okay.
Tra-
Okay.
Transformers Destruction. Was it? No, wait. Sorry, I'm surprised you did. Oh, Devastation. Sorry, Transformers Devastation.
Okay. Okay.
They use the
Interesting.
graphic from like the G1 cartoons, but with the gameplay of Bayonetta. So I'm like, oh, this
Wow.
game.
That sounds
I'm
amazing.
like, it is amazing. Please check out the trailer. They had all the voice actors from the cartoon. Peter Cullen voices Optimus Prime, and you can see Optimus Prime perfect dodge, slow down time, and then start beating the crap out of the Decepticons. I'm like, oh my god, you please check it out, Harry. You can't find it anymore, unfortunately, but
Oh.
this game was that's something. But anyway, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 had that sliding dodge thing from what Platinum is famous for, but also has the heart and the action prowess of Ninja Gaiden previous Ninja Gaiden games. So yeah, the UI is amazing. The UI is almost like near automata style, like modern flat surface, but has that hint of modern Japanese game style that they usually have in the automata. So yeah, it's a good mix of everything you know about Platinum and before this, and also Ninja Gaiden. And yeah, it's the story is not something for home run to go home for, but it's Ninja Gaiden. Nobody plays for the story. Everyone plays for the action, which is what they ramped up for this one. So yeah, this is one of the best action games I've played so far. Thank goodness they released Ninja Gaiden 2 Black early of the year to get us refreshed. So Ninja Gaiden 4 feels like an improvement of whatever 2 Black was in 3. And yeah, I'm interval. I'm playing intervals between Ninja Gaiden and Ghost of Yote right now, but I'm planning to just focus on Yote first because I dragged that too much. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 probably can wait a bit.
Mm.
I may put it on the back burner, but so far I'm enjoying it so far, and the weapons. And the downside is you play as a new character instead of Ryu Hayabusa. Yeah, the new character is named Yakumo, which from another clan than Ryu's dragon clan. So I was expecting to play Ryu like interval of two chapters, but I'm now in chapter 5. There's 14 chapters. I'm in chapter 5, and I'm still not playing as Ryu Hayabusa. So I'm like, oh man, am I playing this
This is
just for Yakumo, Oh, well, Reese is here. Oh my god. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is still the best. Reese, do you play Ninja Gaiden? Reese or Zerg? Reese, do you guys play Ninja Gaiden?
I just started like
Okay.
20 minutes, and then I was having a problem with my Xbox, the one I told you guys.
Oh,
So
okay.
he
it
Okay.
keeps kicking me out from the Xbox. So I
he
was like,
would have played
oh,
more. He would
damn.
have played more if his
You
Yeah,
Xbox
can
has no
finish it by
issue.
now.
yeah. The developer is gatekeeping. You know, doesn't want me to spoil the whole thing.
But
Just let
do
him
you
play
finish
for
your
3 minutes. Just let him 3 minutes.
yeah.
He'll be finished by then. 3 minutes is all we ask for.
Ninja Gaiden 4 is actually beginner-ish friendly if you play on
Mhm.
Hero. It lets you feel how it goes first, but yeah, there is an issue where a journalist was like, or a content creator was got the review code, and he was struggling in the tutorial stage, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I mean,
It
have
was
have
it was so funny. He was raging. He was raging all the time. He's like, I can't move. Every time I attack, there's somebody attacking me. But he wasn't dodging. He wasn't blocking. He wasn't jumping. He was just using the basic light attack. I'm like, dude, come on, man. And then he was like, yeah, dying 5 times and complains about it. Oh, this game is not for me. It's terrible or whatever.
I
Get good.
mean,
You're saying get
has he
good, is
played the
it?
older Ninja Gaiden games?
What?
Older first one,
No, he
NES?
and then in that video he says like no I don't like this kind of games, and then somebody in the chat say do you play Devil May Cry? Then oh, I didn't play Devil May Cry, it's not for me, I didn't like that. I'm like, okay, then
Okay.
why do you get a review, when do you accept the review code for that one for Ninja Gaiden 4 and then complain about it? I'm like, oh,
Damn.
whatever,
That's
dude.
mismatch of personnel of content creator at the game. What the hell? Like that
Yeah,
also there.
exactly. But yeah,
Okay.
but Ninja Gaiden 4 is pretty good, one of the best action games so far for me this year.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
any other games to share?
I want to end with me saying that I've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Okay, I know why. I guess I know
Wow.
why.
With the pet thing, is it? Is it with the
No,
pet
no,
thing?
no.
Power
The
Rangers.
the Power Rangers thing. The Power Rangers thing
What?
came 2 months ago. Was it a month ago? Early September. Yeah. So I've been grinding on Fortnite, trying to get the pass. I got the Green Ranger already. I got the White Ranger. I got the Megazord.
Woo!
The one thing
Real.
left is the gold and black version of the Megazord, which is a reference to a very ancient toy limited edition that released back so many years ago. So they have it as a skin here, and I bought the bundle
Oh
for all Power Rangers.
no,
They,
they
they
got
know how to
you.
they know how to
They got
reel you in with these
you.
bundles. Is that I want to buy the Red Ranger only, right? I think okay, I'll buy the Ranger. It'll be safe. But then each individual item, like the pickaxe or the sword, and then the bling at the back, and then the emotes.
Oh
If I
god.
buy just the emotes and the Red Ranger, it's gonna be more than the bundle they provide. They give you all the 5 rangers, all their weapons, all their bling and all that. I'm like, damn, Fortnite knows what's up. So I end up buying the bundle anyway, and
Jesus Christ.
I got all the rangers in my locker right now. So Harry, if you want to play, let me
How,
know.
how much does
If you
that
want to squad
fandom
up.
of how much does that fandom of
Huh?
yours cost?
Oh geez, it was 2,500 V bucks,
Okay,
which
so
is
how
what?
much
How
does that
much there?
cost?
Five. Okay, 5,000 V bucks is like 101.
Two
So it's
thousand
half of that.
five.
50.
Okay lah. Okay lah. Okay
Yeah,
lah. Okay lah. Okay lah. In
50.
that case,
Not
not bad
bad.
lah. Not
And
too
then
bad.
I
Not
bought the
bad.
battle pass, which is another what? 1,500. So I already spent 70, 80 ringgit ish
Okay lah. It's
just
not
to
too bad
get
lah.
Power Rangers.
Not bad.
It's not
Not bad.
bad.
I
It's not bad.
recall
I got most of
the
the Power Rangers skins anyway.
I recall the Fortnite Battle Pass not that expensive, which is why I let my kids
Yeah,
play
it's not.
last time. So that's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah,
overall 70 something, 80 something for that is fine.
yeah.
Nothing too
But yeah,
crazy.
this game is or feels like it's addictive, man. Like every time you level up and all that, I'm like, woohoo, woo, the dopamine hits, and I'm like, oh, I gotta play, I gotta keep playing. But yeah, but it's ending tomorrow. The battle pass ending tomorrow 9 p.m. So hopefully, um, hopefully, if all else fails, no, I don't think I can make it to the end of the bonus reward battle pass. I probably need to crank out more money. But
Jeez.
yeah, I'll end it there for my playthrough between for the past few weeks.
Okay, and just before we move on to Reese, just want to say a good run for the Power Ranger series. I think I saw it. They're gonna end soon already, right, Adri?
Yes.
Yeah. So after like how many years? Many years.
Um, it's the Japanese side, so it's 50 years.
Man. So there's
Is
no
the
more after this,
fifth?
No more after this, is it?
They say it's gonna rebrand the
Rebrand.
name from Super Sentai to something else, probably
Just
to
call it
avoid
Power
people
Rangers.
calling it Super Hentai or whatever. But
Okay.
no,
Right.
I heard
No
the
one thought
rumor
about
said
that.
it's like Hasbro, who is the current holder of Power Rangers, is like limiting Toei from distributing from other countries. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't know why Hasbro is like the chokehold of distributing Super Sentai stuff. But yeah, Toei like probably wants to rebrand so they could like avoid that restriction, not
Hmm.
under the Power Rangers, because Super Sentai Power Rangers are like intertwined in name and IP and all that. So they want to rebrand it into something else. Yeah, a lot of rumors have it saying that the Red Ranger probably not gonna be the leader or probably just a side color for future shows. So that's one of the biggest rumors. But yeah, we'll see. I guess next year because the current Super Sentai season is going on until December or even earlier, maybe a bit earlier next year, January. So we shall see. They probably won't reveal it until a while. So Kamen Rider would be showing. Usually it's Kamen Rider and Super Sentai together showing, and they call it Superhero Time in Japan every Sunday morning. And yeah, it will be the first time Kamen Rider would be showing just by itself under this time block. So yeah, first time in the late 90s, early 2000s, where last time Super Sentai was like showing normally, and then Kamen Rider had a hiatus from between the 90s and the 2000s. So now is the other way around, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, yeah, just can't wait to see what they have in store for the next one.
Okay. Next, welcome back, Reese.
Yay!
Hey.
Hey.
So
Thank you, Zerg.
we had been on a hiatus for a couple of weeks, right?
2 or
Yes.
3, either way.
Yeah, three, yeah, 3 weeks kind of stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I think back then was I was on a 6 song mode, and I am still right
Oh
now.
yeah.
So
Are you
that's
not
just what
still
it
on
is.
611? I just
That's
saw
just,
you play it the other day.
yeah, I'm still on 6 song mode. I don't have a lot
East
of time
Coast
to
game.
play, but whenever I got the chance, that will be the my I've completed Donkey Kong Bonanza
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. Good.
I think few
With
days
the
before
DLC?
Silk Song came out. No, not with the DLC, not yet with the DLC.
Not yet.
So I'm
Okay.
considering to get it. Yeah, but yeah, if I got any free time, I'll be just putting it into Silk Song. I'm enjoying
Nice.
so far. Uh, I'm not sure have you completed the game, Zerg? But yeah, I'm really at the end corner of it right now. I'm just trying to 100% everything, trying to finish all the quests and trying to get all the upgrades and stuff. So I'm just about
You been
the end part of the
destroying
game.
everything?
So far, I don't know. I haven't completed the game, but so far, I think the difficulty uh, 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 issue with the game had been, I think, is a bit overblown. I
Uh-huh.
don't think it's as hard as when it came out back then.
Okay.
So people complaining about the uh, two mask damage whenever you got hit or hit any enemy kind of
Really?
stuff. I think that was the main complaint that we see on the net. People are complaining why you put like a two that sorry, you whenever you get a damage, it costs you 2 mask thing, right? Because Hollow Knight only costs you 1 mask for each damage, so kind of like only for bosses maybe there'll be more, but for Silksong it's like any normal enemy, any grunt enemy would cost you 2 mask damage. But I think again, unlike Hollow Knight where you heal, I think it's like 1 or 2 masks per each of your heal. I think this game is when you heal up to 3 masks. So I think it actually balanced it out pretty well. I'm not sure whether it is just if it is because we are familiar with Hollow Knight that made me think that this game is not as hard as Hollow Knight. Maybe
Mm.
I don't know. I just I thought it. In fact, when I did a bit of analysis, right, I feel that this game is a bit more forgiving. I don't know. Maybe it's 1 or 2 bosses are like crazy, but then in general, it's a bit forgiving because you can see that the dev did put some slot where you don't have those benches to heal. I mean, if you guys play Hollow Knight, you know that bench are your save point, your healing point, right?
Yeah.
But then they purposely put some silly monsters there for you to charge up your healing ability. I don't know. I feel that way, lah. So there had been 1 or 2 platforming kind of challenges that was um, that caused me to almost throw my controllers, but
Ooh.
luckily, if you just put a bit of focus, you can do it. You're able to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's one part of the game. One of the side quests that you need to do a lot of crazy platforming without a good checkpoint kind of route to it, right? So if you die, you'll just have to start over pretty far away. But then it's if you I guess if it's a side quest, you don't have to do it if you want to complete the game, but it's an optional kind of thing. But if you put a bit of focus and time into it, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it. I was able to do it. I'm not really a good Dark Soul kind of fan, but then it is so far I think Hollow Knight still have an edge to this game, at least on the gameplay wise. But there's a lot of improvement in Silk Song that a lot of people would enjoy it. Then I think this time the story wise, it's a bit more because I think Hornet speaks. So unlike our first hero, he don't speaks, right? So
Knight.
he'll be just quiet. But yeah, what is it called? I think was it a Pale
He's
Knight?
just
I
the
forgot
knight,
what's
I
his name.
think.
A knight,
But
maybe
he's
the
not.
knight, right? So
He's not the Hollow Knight. Oh, spoiler.
he's not a Hollow Knight, exactly. A lot of people got yeah. But again, I'm still enjoying the game. Uh, it's definitely a long-awaited fun. I mean, if you guys love those 2D side-scrolling, challenging game, this definitely fall into that category. And I think it's pretty cheap, right? It's 20,
It's on
20,
Game Pass.
20 bucks. It's on Game Pass as well. It's on Game
Yeah.
Pass, and then I think the price
very
is
cheap.
pretty reasonable.
It's very cheap.
Yeah, it's
that
very
I
reasonable.
just got for
Very
the kids
cheap.
immediately. There's like no need to think much. Just get it for the kids. Yeah, the price is tempting.
Not Upin Ipin.
We don't speak about that game.
What game?
But yeah, I love it. I love this game. So Hollow Knight there's a good sequel to it, and I think it's so far. I'm gonna put a bit of Elden Ring into this. I know Zerg is not a big fan of Elden Ring. I enjoy this song way more than when I got time with my Elden Ring. So this game is
Yay!
definitely
It's a win.
right. I mean, no, I feel that.
Win.
So
What the hell?
The win for
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, that's I spent a lot of time on that. So yeah.
Okay. It means it appears to me that you've been playing two very two difficult games. Silk Song, and then we have Elden Ring. Next we have Zergg.
Man, I have a lot of games that I want to talk about, but I think I'll go with the most controversial game.
Wow,
I would say
controversial somehow.
when it got released, and it is none other than Pokemon ZA.
Oh,
Nice.
is it
Whoa.
controversial though?
Okay,
Are
I'm not
you enjoying the
sure.
game?
How
Yeah,
dare
yeah,
you?
I'm not sure whether I'm in a bubble to say that it is very controversial because there's a lot of bombing reviews coming from everyone about the highest
Yeah, yeah.
grossest game
That's
in the
Yeah.
Pokemon to you
century.
lah. That's Pokemon lah. What do you
But
expect, man?
but one thing for sure, I think for those people who have not finished the game or who are still playing the game or who have never played the game, I think the point that you gave, especially in review, saying that the game is bad, good, or whatever, will not make sense if you haven't finished the game. That's number one.
Okay.
And I do have my own conflicting ideas and even comments regarding the games when I first, everyone was like saying, "Oh, this game was supposed to have some voiceover, and
Oh, yeah, I've heard
it
about
is
that.
Switch 2." But if you're a Pokemon fan, that's the whole reason why the game got famous because people see Pokemon, everyone will go blind and just enjoy it, whatever it is. But on me, I think it is a very good game. It is a very enjoyable game. I love Pokemon X and Y so much.
Oh, me too. Love it.
Yeah. If you
I
really
think
Love
they,
it.
they're good.
Love
Yep,
it.
yep, yep.
It's pretty good.
yeah, if you love Pokemon X and Y, love it to the core, you're gonna love this game. And to make it even crazier, this part of the game plays like Breath of the Wild to me. Because
Okay.
yeah, for example, when you wanted to get away from the match, because it's not turn-based anymore,
Mhm.
you don't have PP, which is the best thing ever. Sometimes you have the strongest move, and
Yeah,
you're being
yeah,
limited
yeah.
by PP, right? That thing doesn't
Correct, correct.
exist here anymore.
The PP,
Yeah,
PowerPoint.
the amount of
It's
yes.
yeah, it's like a
Stop
gate. It's
bringing,
like a gate.
I just
stop
want to
bringing
say,
up.
for anyone that don't play the game, suddenly, what does that mean? Doesn't Just look at Adri. That
Okay, you
is
made me question my
the.
own
That
statement.
is the.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Zerg, I know
give
you're
us
exhausted,
give us
dude,
don't give us an
Pokemon.
acronym of PP. Tell us what does PP means.
Okay, in a typical turn-based Pokemon games, you
Yeah.
you have four moves, right? With whether it is an attack, whether it is a support, whether it is a defensive thing, and there's only a few limited number of times that you can use that kind of move in every match or
Yeah.
ever,
Okay.
right? So they call
Yeah,
it like
yeah, yeah.
PP. So you have
Hmm.
MP, HP, and PP. So
Yes, and PP.
so
That's
that's
right.
that.
That's right.
Yeah, so
It's
that's that.
yeah, it's your move
So
point lah, something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so
Yeah, yeah.
so playing ZA will make you think like, man, I have a luxury of time to use any move that I want anytime, anywhere, as long as the cooldown is there.
Without
Because
using
you-
PP?
yeah, without, without using the PP. Oh my God.
You just love it, like Andre. You just love that word, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
He loves
mean,
it.
Zerg enjoys saying it, so we enjoy laughing at it.
Zerg is used to saying it, I'm sure.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But if I got the game for 180 ringgit, which I think
Ooh, not bad.
180.
yeah,
That is very
compared
good
to the
price for a Switch 2
yeah
game.
Switch
compared
2?
compared to a current Switch 2 price, mine is Switch 2 version.
Mm.
Compared to the current
Oh.
price, I think it is so good. So looking at the price, I was like thinking, I don't understand the complaint, and people are like saying, why are we, supporting a
Boring.
game that's supposed to be on Switch
I
2?
know, Game Freak.
Yeah, and the graphic was supposed to be a PS2 graphic, and that kind of caliber that comes from Game Freak is not acceptable in this day and age, especially without if you just start off all the comments and just play the game like how it was intended to be, you will enjoy the game. There's a lot of pro and cons about this game. If you really want to be nitpicking about the um, comparison between ZA, between Arceus or Arceus or whatever
Digimon.
they want to see it, the game has a good storyline as well, and they have
Oh.
real. Yeah, and then
Ooh.
if you like Power Rangers, there's an element of Power Rangers
Whoa.
here as well.
Oh my
There's an
god, you
element
got
of
me,
Power
dude.
Rangers here as well. So every single bit of story element, even game mechanic, you can really enjoy it as
Which
much as you can. But if you were to ask me to just list down one complaint about the game, um, Nintendo really want to switch you into subscribing to a Nintendo Switch Online
Ah, yeah, yeah.
forever, which is why I was begging for Adri to give me his Nintendo Switch because none of my Nintendo family members wanted to renew the Nintendo Switch anymore.
Oh
So
man.
the problem with
So-
that is that they are trying to keep the one of the Mega Stone. If you know about Pokemon Evolution, the Mega Stone requires a stone. So one of the Pokemon that I love the most, which was Green Ninja,
Oh.
Oh
water Pokemon,
yes, so good.
require that, and
Mm.
you actually need to beat up an online match between yourself and go high up the rank of rank K.
Wow, it's a
And
ranking thing?
yeah, the ranking thing, you require an online
Subscription.
underscore subscription. Yeah. So I up till now I have not get my stone, and it's gonna be expired by the end of this week, I believe.
Oh
So
no.
I cannot Mega Evolve. But then they were saying that next week there will be a patch whereby the next tournament gonna be there will
Offline.
be a different price, but they will just keep it online anyway. So yeah,
Oh.
that's that. That's a bummer because in the previous game you don't have such limitation if you want to do something. But the legit complaint that I can say can stop you from enjoying the game not as much as Arceus is that you are just in a small town, so everything is
Yeah.
like very um compressed, and to
Okay.
call it a town is not really fair because the building itself you cannot really go to every single building. I'm not saying that we should go to every single part of the building, but then yeah, it's just limited. But the DLC gonna come, and they're gonna put some things inside.
Yeah.
So I finished the storyline roughly around 29-30 hours. So if you play Ghosts of Yote or any other games that has a lot of side quests,
Yeah.
this is similar. You will get
Oh.
distracted so many times apart from playing the main storyline. And I have friends who played the game for more than 60 hours and they
Damn.
just beat the second boss from the storyline.
What?
And
my
they
my,
are not
my concern,
complaining.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are not complaining. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a fun it's a very fun game.
My concern is on the gameplay kind of stuff because you mentioned that it's not a turn-based anymore, right?
Correct.
So it's like a Tails kind of game. Is it
Okay,
kind
it
of Tails
reminded
series?
it's a mixture for me. If I were to compare it with the previous iteration of Pokemon, it's like a combination of Pokken. It's like a
Okay.
combination
Ooh.
of
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Pokemon Stadium. It gets
Mm.
a little bit of time for you to get used with it because unlike turn-based, you need to heal and whatever, right? You can have that
Mhm.
option. And now you cannot heal multiple times. You can only heal once, and then the setting will be disappear, and you don't have a setting to heal yourself. So
Oh.
it's a bit awkward, but it's not that difficult. I don't think
Yeah.
any Pokemon in the world is difficult to play, especially when you talk about storyline.
Eh,
But it can be extremely competitive, and
Yeah,
you can get every
The
starter Pokemon that you can.
I heard that I heard the trainer will be involved with the battle as well and can get some
Yes.
damage.
Okay.
Kind of
That
stuff.
I thought I want to leave it up on that part, but yeah, the spoiler part of that is if you were to beat humongous or giant boss Pokemon, this boss Pokemon will not attack your Pokemon, but they will attack you.
What the heck,
Oh,
dude?
Nice.
Yeah, so gone were the that is where I put a line. It looks similar like Breath of the Wild because
Okay.
you are
Ah.
boss. So gone were the days where your Pokemon is the one. If the Pokemon dies, you can just summon another Pokemon. Now, if you die, you will lose. So it's a bit
It's
frustrating.
real. It's realistic.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah,
hard.
it
I
is.
mean,
Yeah, it is good. I think it is good. On my book, it is good. So I think it's
nice.
different. So it's not that boring for you to just, oh, my Dragonite died, so I can just use
Mm.
another Pokemon. But you
Or
have
did
your
you
own
start
health bar as
punching it?
well.
Start
Yeah,
punching the opponent yourself.
you have your own
I
health
have
bar. You need to
nothing.
run away from that big Pokemon. So
Okay.
that's fun
Wow.
for me.
Okay.
I think that's a good progress, right? I
It
think that's a
is
good
a good
progress.
It is.
progress.
It
Yeah.
is. I think
Yeah,
so.
it is a good progress. You
The
didn't
the
get that for the previous iteration of the Pokemon, right?
It's this is not the mainline Pokemon, right? This is still I think
It's a
the
direct sequel, though.
spin-off.
It's a direct sequel to X
It's a
and Y.
direct sequel. Yeah, it's a sequel to X, but
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
spin-off kind of thing, right?
you
It falls
yeah.
under the legend. It falls under the legend kind of
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
section of
yeah.
it, right?
Unfortunately,
So I think
it will never replace the main line because the main line
It
is
was,
oh
too tied up with the merchandise, especially the Pokemon championship and stuff. There's too many money
Yeah,
into those things already.
correct.
Whenever there's something that's like attached with the money and a legacy for quite a few years, it's very hard to dismantle unless they really go like some change in management. They said it's time for a big change, so they set the
so
legends kind of as the new standard. Then we will see it, I
so you
guess.
think, Harry, you're saying that for the main line you won't see this battle
No, I
system.
don't think
We're still
so.
gonna maintain the turn-based one. It's still gonna be over. That's
Yes,
a, all
too
right.
much money is on the line, man. I'll just be honest. On the business sense, too much money is on the line, unless
That's why they
unless
put this under the legend.
yeah, unless the championship is getting dwindling participation, less money is involved, then yes, then you can start seeing maybe they might try the Legends one. Which actually, I'll be honest, I prefer the Legends battle. It feels more real, right? It kind of feels more real, like
I,
the ones
yeah,
that you see in animes and
I
stuff, right?
recall, yeah, I recall back then when I tried Arceus, is it Legend Arceus, right?
yeah,
So that
yeah.
was when I think, of course, it's not a turn, yeah, it's not a turn-based kind of game, but then wait, was it a turn-based Arceus? I forgot.
Yeah, it is.
It's,
It's not the base. It's
It's
what it
it
is.
yeah,
is
it's not
not.
turn-based, right?
It's not.
Yeah, it is
It's
not
not a
turn-based.
typical turn base. It is not a typical
Yeah,
turn
and
base.
then you can move around your trainer on the field as well. I
Yes,
thought, oh, okay, the
yes.
next time
That's
how
fun,
do
right?
uh,
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah,
sounds at
yeah,
least bit engaging. And this is coming from me for that been playing those turn-based games too many times already, right? So I feel that most probably just gonna be me. It's just a me problem because I nowadays I cannot endure those turn-based game anymore. Lah. It's just
yeah.
uh yeah. So when I see this action oriented, I think no, this is something that I think really brave for Game Freak to do this, and I hope, but maybe goes back to what Harry say. The mainline one, they're gonna protect it because it's the
It's
soul of Pokemon, right?
it's also more
Yeah.
accessible for kids lah. It's also more accessible for kids. I can anticipate that the Legends formula will be very. It gets very complex, very I don't know lah. I just feel like if they do it, like maybe more adult friendly for Legends, but for kids,
Okay.
the usual championship
Yeah. So
should be okay lah.
Yeah, sorry to drag a bit on this, but I'm gonna disagree with you on that, Harry, because I think kids nowadays they cannot tahan the turn based kind of thing. Like, I mean, been trying to get my kids to play like Final Fantasy games, right? They were saying, oh, this turn based games kind of stuff is just, I don't know, maybe Roblox or Minecraft is the reason why they have lack of patience kind of. But I don't know. I don't think.
No lah.
Yeah.
I hope you're right as well. I hope you're right. Maybe I don't know lah. Maybe they try to have another sub
Mm.
championship perhaps to test it. It's always okay to just duplicate the format, but just do it in the Legends format, right? And then to see
Mhm.
how it works. I just yeah. Yeah, it could work. It could be the next
Yeah,
generation of
cool.
stuff. I feel like it is the next generation of battle system that they should actually gone through for quite a while, because I enjoy the Digimon the world, the one in
World One.
Oh
PS1.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
next
Uh,
order.
yeah, even the next order as well. I always thought that Pokemon should have gone through that route for quite a while already, but it's just whatever it is right now lah. So hopefully, maybe they might try something new. We just have to wait for new announcements. Hopefully, there's some
Mhm.
progress towards that path. That would be great, because once the money is involved there, right? Then you can imagine the more the development
yeah.
into that system,
All right, I do
right?
agree. I do
So
agree.
I feel like
When you talk
that
about yeah,
mm.
it's a very tricky decision for them to take lah. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's a cool thing lah. Like what Zerg said just now, and what we said just now.
Mm.
I think we can see. We played since the original Pokemon, blue, red, green, and then they release
Oh, I
yellow,
love those,
and
man.
then they go to Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. Then until now, we see the progress. Which is why we feel it's okay. But gamers these days, especially, there are some certain group of gamers where they think it's too
Mhm.
slow, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
it's always a very two-side thing lah.
Mm.
And the only thing I don't like is
Debatable,
that
yeah.
I just don't like that it gets very toxic lah. Pokemon shouldn't be toxic.
Oh.
It's a freaking anime cartoon based kind of thing. Why people want to get toxic
It's a
over that?
religion, man. Pokemon. I mean, yeah. Even Pokemon Go is like still crazy on the
Certain part of the
Yeah.
world.
It's,
Okay.
yeah.
Zerg, what else? Any other games you want to share?
Oh yeah, there's two roguelike game that I played with Xbox Game Pass before Xbox Game Pass started to kick me out every single minute that I open it up.
You play too much, dude.
So,
He can't get away.
so the two games that I think you guys should check out is a very short game that you can just finish one round for around 4 to 5 minutes. And I'm being honest about that because you are intended to die multiple times before you can progress. You know, it's a typical roguelike. The first one
Mhm.
is Super Fantasy Kingdom. The game was
Super
just released a few days ago in Xbox Game Pass.
Really?
The
Wait, let me find it.
Yeah, Super Fantasy Kingdom. It's
It's roguelike.
yes, and then the second one is a Ball Pit. It's like
Oh,
playing
Ball
Oh, I
Pit.
saw that
Yes,
one.
I want to buy that.
All
I want to play
Pit,
it on the Switch.
Ball Pit. Yeah,
That
this
game is
game
viral, right? It's
I
been
don't
on.
know about the virality of the game, but I was playing the game for almost 20 hours. Then suddenly,
Damn, son.
I want to play
then
that too.
I got fed up. I was like, "What is this game?" And then suddenly, I opened up the internet I saw so many people reviewing about this game and said, "Okay, now I got the point." It's like playing a pinball, and you have your town that you need to build. So you need to harvest all your coins, a few other resources, and you have at least 15 character champion that you can play with. And so far, I'm in 12, if I'm not mistaken. And every single character is so different. It is not straightforward. Everyone has a different power and whatsoever, right? I thought that's what the game was. And then when I played the game for almost 16, 17 hours, then I got these two character that automatically plays game for you. I was like, what is this game? And then you can combine the power all together. This game is hilariously fun and
Yeah,
different in a way.
Oh my
So
god.
Just look at Adri's
yeah,
it's
reaction.
taking that.
You know you understand immediately what's.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
also-
it's
yeah,
actually
building
really
the-
fun. It looks really fun. I
I've been
want to play
listening
it.
to a lot of podcasts. Everyone is talking about that game. I was like,
Really?
what? And then
Wow.
recently it came to a couple of days ago. It came to Switch 2. I mean, it launched with Switch 1 version, but then I think a couple of days ago,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I will buy
because
it.
everyone is like crazy about the game. I mean, of course, it's a yeah. And then
It's a very
when
simple
you
game
mentioned this,
actually. It's a
yeah,
very,
it's a
very
simple game,
simple
and
game. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like playing Contra in a sense, and another way
Exactly.
you're playing Fanboy.
Oh, it's
Taking everyone by
Virtual
storm.
Contra.
Yeah, okay. One of the mechanic that I love is that usually you have a character that shoot directly from your gun, right? You have this ninja that can shoot from the back. So you actually need to twist and control your ball movement the other way around, and it's crazy difficult. And then once you get used with the unlock and everything, it's like wow, this is good. And you can even use another character that will loop the ball not directly, so you can actually surpass the front liner. And yeah, you can. There's a lot of possibility of all the different balls and different element that you can use. So for a free game from Xbox Game Pass, I highly recommend the
Oh,
game. Because it's not a game that you get frustrated because it's $60 or it's not a turn-based Pokemon or whatever. But yeah, you don't expect anything from this game. So yeah, that's a good one.
Ball pit. You definitely need to give it a try.
Yeah, just give it a try.
I eyed on it. I think I saw it in a indie showcase, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, they have a demo
And
back then. Yeah, I played the demo back then. I forgot about it, but then now I saw oh, I remember this game that I installed. I think it's it's less than 2 gig, I think. File
wait,
size.
let me try. Let me see. Let me install it now.
it's a it's a
Now?
2D kind of game lah. So it's not demanding graphically at all.
It is
So
not demanding at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even 2 gigs, dude. It's 600 MB.
Yes, exactly. Yes. That's the reason why.
Which makes the
Yeah, trust me.
Game Pass just download it lah. There's no
Yeah.
need to
Someone
think
even
about
said it's a Candy Crush of the new generation over. So it's like crazy. Everyone's like
For me, it's like a Balatro in a different
Bellatrix, yes,
genre.
exactly. Yeah.
Is another
Yeah,
Balatro?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
you get
I guess
addicted
because
with
it's
the
easy to
control.
pick. It's easy to pick, right?
It is very easy
yeah.
to
So
pick. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Is it? Are we gonna get another Game of the Year crash
Oh yeah.
in?
It's ball pit.
In every category.
So instead of Expedition 33 get, it's like
No!
Ball Pit,
Ball pit Sapu the rewards.
and the reward and the Game of the Year award goes to Ball Pit.
Ball pit. Best
Everyone will
music
be happy.
ball pit.
That would
Best
be
art
funny.
direction ball pit.
The best graphic is there's no graphic at all.
Yeah.
That's
Damn,
deep,
that's
man. That's
messed
deep.
up.
That's deep.
That is deep. Yeah, that is deep.
Okay, so moving on to mine. What else? Didn't really play much though. I did finish Chronos: The New Dawn. It's a fun game.
Oh,
It's a
Congrats.
fun game. It's a fun game, and I think I'm
Nice.
going for the hard mode. There's a new game plus. This game
Nice.
has multiple endings, and then if I'm not wrong, if you play the new game plus and the hard mode, you will get the true ending. So I am dreading
Ooh.
playing it in hard mode because the enemies take a bit more bullets to die, and then the end boss is actually pretty hard. But I'm actually having a lot of fun despite it being very scary with the body horror kind of stuff. There's actually one boss, I think the second last boss, that I really enjoy the design and also the way to defeat it. I want to wish that you guys would consider buying this to give it a try. It's actually really fun. Even though there is a horror theme into it lah, but Chronos: The New Dawn is a very fun game. It's a new IP by Bloober Team, so I can't wait for them to
What did
maybe
they do
have
before? Bluebird team.
Bloober Team is the one that did the Silent Hill remake, Silent 2 remake.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh yeah.
Good for them.
Silent Hill,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
but they are not the one that did the Silent Hill F lah, which is a totally different thing. They did
Okay.
the median, they did the Layers of Fear, so they are quite expert in the horror genre. So
Okay.
yeah, I hope they do more with this new IP. There's definitely quite some stuff that they can do with it. Once you get used to the horror, right, I feel like it's very Resident Evil 4 also.
I think
yeah.
it'll be me playing like Dead Space the first time.
Yeah, Dead Space. Yes, the
Yeah,
first time.
and I got-
After that, it's like, let's go, man. Let's go. I have all the guns,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
scared of you. But I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like this
yeah. I think
Chronos
it'll
is a
be
bit
like that for
more
me.
harder to play because the weapons are the animals are really scarce. So
Mm.
yeah, so it's a very fun game. I really enjoyed it. What else did I play? In anticipation for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, I went back to Age of Calamity.
Yay!
But yeah,
The best Zelda game.
what? Whoa, you're gonna get scolded by
Uh,
everyone else.
Opening a new topic for Reese's podcast.
But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to play it on the Switch too. Just too bad there's no 60 FPS mode. It's I think it's 30, but it's super smooth lah. So I've been having
Okay.
some new appreciation after stopping it for quite a while. So yeah, it's been fun. But that's pretty much
Do
it.
you finish it the first time?
Yeah, I finished it. I think there's some after ending stuff, post
Oh yeah,
game
that's right.
content that I didn't play.
Yeah,
I
you
think,
can unlock one more. You can unlock the robot if
yeah,
you.
I think
do some stuff.
I stopped right after I unlocked it. I think.
Oh, okay.
Or I think is it not? I think my kids continue it. Yeah, my kids
Oh,
continue it. Then they keep playing my save. Lah. But
I always had
really do
issues
enjoy it.
with
Sorry?
I always had issues with what you call what kind of game is this?
Muso.
The
Age of
Dynasty
Calamity?
Warrior, yeah, Muso kind
The
of game, right?
war- I
When
call it Muso lah, but
okay,
people
yeah,
call it
when-
Warriors lah. But yeah, it's pretty much that.
the Muso
when-
genre.
Yeah.
when they came for I think not on Wii U, was it
Hyrule Warriors, the first one.
first one, and then another one came for the Breath of the Wild.
Age
cool,
of
something like that, right?
Calamity. Age of Calamity.
Yeah, Age of Calamity.
Yep.
Everyone was like, this one is non-canon kind of stuff. So the Muso
That's
team
right.
just smack the game with the characters from Zelda, and then just. But then apparently this time around they did mention that this is canon. That's a bit.
Yeah, this one is canon.
Yeah.
They have learned the lesson of
I think the backlash from non-canon people like,
Yeah, I
man,
guess so because
Yeah.
I played the Age of Calamity, right? I think it creates a new timeline or whatever, and then everyone's like, no, this
No
is
lah.
not canon, so they do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, at the end, they stopped the Calamity Ganon altogether at the end of Age
Yes,
of Calamity.
altogether, exactly.
So like, there's no
and then there's
no
the
reason
time
for Breath of the
travel
Wild to
that happens.
exist.
Yeah, time travel kind of thing happens. Well,
yeah.
It's like,
In a way, I understand also. I fault the Zelda team for that because they made the four champions so likable. So the fact that you know, if they make it canon, that means they have to kill them off, right? So in a way, I
Correct.
appreciate it lah, because the four original champions are so likable. Where in Age of Imprisonment, the sages, we don't know them, we don't have too much
Information.
emotional connection to them. So I guess it's fine. Let's just kill them off. That's fine. No, seriously, you don't see their face. So
But-
that's the
But
problem.
then Age of Calamity, okay, Age of Calamity at one point also when you're about to finish the game, they brought in the champions at the end of Breath of the Wild as well. Like at the near the end of Breath of the Wild, all the future champions come to that timeline as well. So it's a mix of
exactly.
it's a bit of more
No lah.
confusion right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, lah. I mean, I
As
guess
in
it's
not
a.
already confusing right now, right?
Right. So
I guess they just
think
don't want. I don't know lah. It's a fun thing. I like that they do some
it's a
experiment
fun
lah,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
So right now it's just
Yeah.
okay. Let us have the canon. Let us see the story. Don't
Yes,
screw it
yes.
up. So
And again, this is coming from a person who don't really care about stories in games. I mean, games are for you to play. The right stories are
Rumors and all that.
secondary. Yeah, so you want a good story, you go read some books or watch some movies. But yeah,
wow.
gameplay will be the
That's right,
primary. But I did look a couple of the trailers for the new one. Right, it does seems very improved, and then the way that you it presents the battle seems very interesting, at least compared to some of the previous one. Right.
Yeah. I
I think they showed a Zelda. I think if I'm mistaken, they showed a Zelda gameplay kind of demo or whatever, right? And then it just seems that
Yeah,
it can
they
use.
did a few.
Yeah.
One is Zelda, one is
Mm.
Raru, one is Minerva, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, these three.
Yeah,
My
the
only
Minerva, it looks really cool. Yeah.
Yep. My only concern is that link like construct. I worry that that thing suddenly become non-canon.
If no link, everyone's gonna get angry, man. So they need to find some ways to just slot him in inside.
That's how you play Link in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's
Oh
the
my
only
God.
thing I'm concerned because that's the only one I feel like they
I want,
they
I
could
want to
have
see that.
broke the
Age of
the canon
Age of
kind of concept they're
Oh
going
my
with.
God. I Google search Link construct and straight away goes to Age of Imprisonment. It knows.
No, because that is the only one we have never seen it in the main game in Tears of the Kingdom. So I
Ah,
really worry.
okay, I see it now.
They better not
Oh
screw
my,
this up lah. If they screw this up,
oh
man,
my
seriously, man,
God.
they need to find a way to sort of smooth this into the main game as well because
Oh my
like
God.
why is this in this game but in the main game is not being mentioned, so that is the problem, right? So I'm
Oh
curious
my
to
God.
know.
I want this. I want to play as this guy. Mecha Link. I want to play as Mecha Link.
Yeah, I just worry that it'd be too similar to Link in
Calamity.
Clash Age of Calamity. That's my worry only
Okay.
because yeah, because else you'll be feel too same. All right, that's it when it comes to my game. Let's move on to we have two small topics. Actually, not really small, but they are. Let's see how it goes. The first topic will be Halo has been is announced for the PlayStation
Ouch.
the PlayStation
Exactly.
5.
Damn
Uh,
straight.
it here's how it goes. Get interesting. It pleases Adri, but it frustrates Reese. So and me and Zoe is just set aside there like okay. So so the game is called
No,
Halo.
I'm not frustrated. I'm not a big fan
No
of
lah.
Halo kind of stuff, but and
It's more on the
it's
it's more on the
technically
indication on the
mm,
brand itself, right? Yeah, that's
Mhm.
all
yeah,
I'm saying.
I guess
Mario for Xbox.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. If Mario goes Sony, then that's a different story. But anyway, it feels that I'm pretty sure Microsoft I mean, do have a lot of big plans moving forward. But then this it seems they are turning into focusing more on the software rather than hardware. But then you've heard news coming in that they are gonna they're claiming that their hardware will be for luxury kind of route for gamers, right? So I don't know. I went through a couple of the recent news that Microsoft shared. Apparently, moving forward, their hardware, their platform will be like premium price
Yeah, that's
kind of
I heard
stuff.
that as
And
well.
yeah,
That
mm,
concerns me.
I think Rogue LIX is the trigger point. Then they say it's definitely
Oh,
gonna be they're gonna
yeah.
go with that route. They're gonna go Neo Geo kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys remember Neo
Yeah,
Geo
Neo Geo.
back
Yeah,
then.
yeah, I know what you mean.
So expensive, but yeah, it's a strategy. Let's see how that goes.
People are saying Microsoft is now doing the Sega route back then when Sonic appeared in the GameCube, was it? And people were like, "Oh my god!" Because Sega and Nintendo were competitors in in their own console war. So now Microsoft has just given they give a lot already. Gears of War, Forza, and now Halo to PlayStation. So it's pretty
Yeah.
wild, man.
Gears of War, Forza. I mean, Forza. I think Flight Simulator as well, right?
Oh yeah, Flight Simulator that was announced
Yeah.
in State of Play. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That was
That's
crazy. It was
crazy.
announced on State of Play. That was like,
It was
wow.
announced State of Play, and
I mean,
it had the
just
Malaysia Airlines
yeah,
plane.
the trailer, right? No,
Yeah,
mm.
for good 6 minutes,
Proud for
6 seconds. Sorry,
Malaysia,
6 seconds.
proud as Malaysians.
Yeah. So yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, let's be real, alright. This move is not unexpected. You just can look at what they are doing for the Microsoft brand itself. Like their products are in many OEMs, many different brands, right?
Right,
Their
right.
products are in Macs, right? And they also have their own premium products with the Surface. The Surface lineups are not cheap. The Surface
Yeah.
laptops, I used to buy them until like, screw this. It's very expensive and not too
It is
powerful either.
expensive.
Yeah,
The
so
Surface
I
one
think they
are
are just replicating the exact same thing by having Xbox being available in as many devices as possible, just like their software products. And what Reese mentioned just now, the so-called the premium consoles is exactly the same as the premium laptops, the tablets with the Surface brand. So I guess it's not new lah, but it's just very. It's still very what's it called? Wild that to see
No,
Halo announced in
I
it is.
think
It's
a
super wild.
competitor.
I think in a business kind of perspective, it's a very acceptable. I mean, you need to survive, you need to manage,
Yes,
right? So
yes,
I don't see that as the issue. But I think what would be the issue is that they have been giving hopes to their fan base. I guess
yes, yes,
Oh, okay,
that's the
okay.
biggest
I
yes,
know what you
take
mean.
on
I
this,
know what
right? So
mm.
and then when I know this console war kind of thing is just some myth that's been going around, but then a lot of uh, Xbox fans, Microsoft fans have been uh, hugging on that kind of logic that they would get some games that are exclusive to MS, and even if there's gonna be like a crossover kind of game, they would be seeing a Sony game on their plate as well. But I don't think so that's happening. At least not directly. I mean, I know you can play bunch of Sony game on Steam nowadays, right? And that would be a way. But then it's not like a direct port to Microsoft platform, right? So I think that is the biggest uh, issue with this. They have been giving that hope to the fans, and yeah, my concern is that gonna be hard for them to get back that that uh,
That
yeah
trust.
trust from their fan. Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't know lah. I don't know what you guys think lah. I agree with what Reese said. I would summarize in a way that the Xbox team did not do a good job of preparing their fans for the future
Right.
of it being everywhere.
yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. Yeah,
I'm
that is
I'm
the yeah.
conflicting. I'm conflicting because in one way that's what I think, but in another
Mhm.
way they did already reveal the marketing collaterals of this is an Xbox, this is an Xbox, this is an Xbox, and multiple interviews of the Xbox
Supporting that.
uh have already said they want to be everywhere. So
Hmm.
I'm in two sides. In one way
I,
they did their
I
job.
think yeah.
In one way
Hmm.
the fans is seems like they are not ready, they're not educated. So I don't know what's wrong with
Yeah,
that.
I think if they pull up the plaster and the bandage, whatever you call that, on the dot, then fan would accept that. But I think there have been couple of I mean we've discussed about this before. The couple of interviews, couple of session that they showed before, as if they don't want they how do you see this? They want to they're doing it as if they're gonna surprise their own fan base, and it's not a good surprise for their fan base. I mean, if you when I think it was it uh, Indiana Jones, right?
Right.
When they announced that game, they if they said okay, this is gonna be coming to other platforms as well, but you're gonna have a like timely exclusive. Fans maybe it's gonna be hard for the fan to accept it, but then they do understand. Okay, this is business. So when they don't say that, right, and then suddenly out of nowhere they just say okay, this is gonna be coming to uh, uh, other platforms and fans. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get heartbroken because they have being given the bad surprise kind of route for that, right? So I think that is the issue. Then it goes back to what you say, Harry. The way that they communicate this is the issue. I mean, if they made it clear from the beginning, I'm pretty sure fans can accept that, right? But when they treat the fans as if the fans are,
Yeah.
I think that is the issue.
What about you,
And,
Zerg?
and the best part is
Oh, sorry.
bunch of their softwares are bunch of their software is doing pretty well. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe Adri can confirm this. Bunch of their games on uh, Sony platform has been doing well, right? The sales pretty high on the table, right? So it's delivering pretty good, and they are selling pretty well, right? So I think it's good
Yeah, definitely.
business kind of
Definitely.
environment. Yeah, but
Well on
then
the
again, the way
PlayStation.
that the way that they treat
Mm.
the fans is the issue. I think they
I,
really
I
need to improve that.
wanna add on Reese also. Yeah, I think they were. Reese is right. The message was not explicit when they say. I mean, yeah, the interviews were there saying they lost the console war or whatever, but at the same time we also see some interviews that say, oh, we're actually developing a new hardware for the Xbox that is not the ROG Ally or something like that. So it's a mixed messages. I feel they're not explicitly say we're done with this. So our stuff will be, we're gonna just focus on software, we're just gonna focus on the games, we're just gonna focus on the developers. We're gonna do like a Sega where they just go to the studios and then ask them to make for Xbox Game Pass and PC or whatnot. So yeah, it wasn't like clear cut that says like it was uh it's weird because we can see the signs that they're losing, but at the same time we also see signs that they're still fighting on a bit by saying that Xbox, there's going to be an Xbox console. If I recall reading an article about Sarah Bond saying that. So yeah, Reese is. I agree with Reese. Like everything is still surprise. That's why the Halo thing was a surprise as well. Oh yeah, I remember why the Halo thing is a surprise because Phil Spencer say something that only 4 titles would come out on the PS or whatever, and then he was like hinting. No, he did say Indiana Jones it will be a exclusive Xbox, and then after during the Gamescom of last year, they say, "Oh, it's coming out the PlayStation." So people are like not taking the word of the executives, uh, like on face value anymore. They're like, oh, they're like beating around the bush and all that. So people are like not sure until the news drop, and then people you have like mixed feelings of that. So yeah, it's not what I'm trying to say is not clear cut on the message or what is their main focus right now. So yeah.
Okay, now move. I want to let Zerg say something. Zerg, you have any thoughts on this? Zerg. Oh
Hey,
no.
hey,
Yeah.
sorry, I
Yeah, he
muted
owns
myself
the Xbox.
again. uh, as much as I hate what Sarah Bond was saying about the premium console price,
Uh-huh.
which was
Oh,
estimated to
okay.
be around like what, 1500, 1700, 1200,
Jesus
and
Christ. Expensive.
yeah, it is, right? And
Yes.
yeah, she labeled it as the luxury. I don't know what to say, but yeah, we all know the highest leverage for Microsoft is not their gaming service, it's not Xbox. They
Right.
predominantly has a very huge support and financial income from software Office 365, their intelligent cloud as well, right? What do you call that? Azure or whatever it is lah. And also, of
Azure,
The
yeah.
course,
back end stuff lah. The
everyone,
back end stuff lah.
yeah, and everyone is using
Servers.
Windows. I think the question is not about are they really thinking about the customer at this point with that money that they have in and out each and every day. I don't think they care so much of the customer, but more of a stockholder. And then having Xbox as a side income is a why not kind of thing. So we are lucky because we're in this region whereby we don't have a huge war between PS, Xbox versus Nintendo, because we don't have an official Xbox, right? I until now
Correct.
I'm still using the Xbox Ultimate from the US subscription, which is getting more and more expensive. But still, for example, if they were to make this console as a 1600 USD price, convert to Malaysia ringgit is going to be almost 5,000. I'm sure there'll be a lot of
Damn.
people buying it
5,000,
because
man.
looking at the you know how they settle on how the Li Xbox was expensive, and
Yeah.
no, I don't have my Li because it's so difficult to get it, and I got fed up with the pricing, and they were blaming the hardware manufacturer on why the price is that much. So
Really? Oh.
yeah, they were saying that, oh, why the price is as such? We are not the one who set the price. It was those hardware fella who decided on the price thingy,
The
and
hardware fella.
How we fella?
yeah. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, fella.
Yeah, because we don't have that kind of cult here, unlike in the
Yeah, yeah, I
Western
read that.
world.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Yeah. So, but trust me, it may look like a PC on the next iteration 2027, right? Uh, for God knows, we don't know whether Nintendo not gonna follow what they're doing. Sony may follow what they're doing. We don't know what it is, but yeah. All in all, I do agree with what you're saying. But if I were to be an Xbox die fan, I will not be looking up at Microsoft like the way I do. But the experience that I'm having right now, uh, you guys take a look at the Xbox Game Pass, right, on the PC. You will be
Yeah.
able to access Steam game nowadays. And imagine if we don't have any Steam console, and people are looking forward to have Xbox as their Steam console to play on their couch with their big TV. There's a value with this thing, despite having another you can play everywhere. Even your phone is an Xbox advertisement that they did before, right?
Yeah.
So I, for all I know, as long as I have a good income, I will still subscribe to Xbox Game Pass because it gives me a lot of leverage in terms of first day release game. I will not know about ball pit game if I don't have Xbox Game Pass, for instance.
That's true. That's
So
true.
yeah,
I feel like as long as the Rock Ally X can access to PC Game Pass, right? And the PC Game Pass in this region still remain the same price. I feel like that's value lah. But aside from that, quite quite hard to support Xbox in a way where things are getting more and more expensive. I wouldn't want to spend what Zergg said about 5,000 ringgit for a game console. That's expensive. I might as well I get a laptop already. That's seriously, even if it's portable video game handheld, right? 5,000 is too expensive for a handheld just for video games, man. Like my laptop,
yeah,
this one I think is about that price, or maybe add another 1,000 lah, maybe.
yeah, yeah. You can
Already
get
got
a good,
everything.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
get a good 5070 or 5060 for less than 5,000 nowadays.
yeah, true.
Mm.
See, that's why it's. I understand they may want to go premium, which is a good way as well. But you better make sure that that particular system is can do like, it can fly you to the moon, um, metaphorically lah. So I hope it's doing well for them. I mean, the Microsoft software thing definitely works. It's just that how they're gonna put the gaming part to follow that step. I just want to put this idea to people's mind. With Microsoft at this current moment with their financial status, they actually don't have to do this. They could just cancel off Xbox and they don't miss much, right? They could just Xbox just say sorry, no more, and just be done with it. They can't do that. They don't need it. So something for think about like when we want to complain, they could just one day say screw it, we don't need it anymore. and then we just lost one potential competitor that can bring value to the video game industry, right? Because competition is always good. Even though I'm a diehard Nintendo fan, I always acknowledge that competition is good. Like I seen these days, Xbox seems to be quite getting quite close to like the Southeast Asia indie video game developers, video game studios. They have been trying to promote and release many different kind of game that in our region. This kind of thing, I'm not sure if without Xbox do. I'm not sure if other competitors they'll be doing or not. Right. So I feel like competition is very good lah, and I think it's a good path that Xbox is doing where they're down, so they're trying out different ways to make them unique. Hopefully, this way will make them unique lah. Okay.
Yeah, but one thing that I want to add on is that if people really want to buy something, they will buy something.
True.
Case in point, we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2, right? Where it was initially extremely expensive when it was got released. Now the price you can get the bundle for
Yes.
1,700.
What a turn of event.
Yeah, even if you take a look at the
I
PS5
waited.
PS5 Pro back in Canada when I was there. I'm not sure whether it's a cutthroat price, but I saw a PS5 Pro in Canada with all the taxes. It cost around $1,000. So yeah, compare with the price that we got, which was 3,780 or 3,800, it is still a good buy for them, and there's I'm sure there's a lot of people who purchase that $1,000 PS Pro, although you can actually get a good PC out of it. So say for example, at this point whereby we're talking about Xbox, they really wanted to reduce the price to 70%, which is what they're doing in the current Xbox X, right? They For me, they will have no problem because the leverage, the money that I have, because of the Microsoft and the window and everything, it's not going to stop them from doing that. If they want to shoot up the price up to 1,700 with a guaranteed 8 years life cycle for that machine, which of course we know it's not going to be the case, they will not stop doing it, because I don't think there's this one particular person in Xbox, be it Sarah or anyone else, gonna make a decision. We're gonna stop doing a console, or we're gonna make a console, because I think it's people up there
Yeah,
with the decision making fella.
Fella.
Microsoft is a $1 trillion company, so it's
Mm.
no big issue for them. So they're huge, right? So they're $1 trillion company. So
Yeah,
I mean
Mm. Go ahead.
disposal income is pretty big, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to my point again. They don't have to do this. They could just stop everything suddenly. They could just say, I mean, you guys hate it so much, might as well we just cancel everything now. No more Xbox already. You happy or not? Would you want Xbox to continue, or you don't want Xbox to continue? I would rather Xbox to continue in their own
Same.
unique way, in their own very
Same,
unique
same,
way. That's fine. I mean, if they don't make console anymore, it doesn't matter. I mean, like they could be they are, if even without the console, they are technically the largest publisher already, right? They
Correct.
own so many different studios. So okay, so let's move on to our last topic. This one is not related to the global video game whatever. This is just something that I've been meaning to talk about it last week, while it's still hot lah. But basically, we do have some school incidents, unfortunate school incidents where there are a lot of things like bullying. There's things get even worse when there's like stabbing of another student and stuff like that.
Mm.
And the topic
Mm.
of the psychological mindset of students came up. And usually what society do, they always find, I think lah, they always lean towards the easiest scapegoat, which is video games, right?
Yeah.
So I found an article, I think it was last week lah, right, where the school actually highlighted a list of games that they think are dangerous lah, quote unquote dangerous lah, which I want to go through you guys now.
I saw it, but yeah, let's go.
So let's go through one by one. There's only 10 of them, so a quick one would do. Okay, first one in the list. First one in the list, GTA 5. So what did they say? The description is game content includes stealing cars, beating people up, hitting
Wow.
pedestrians, shooting the police. The more violent the action, the greater the reward. The danger lies in children unmistakably believing that as long as they can win, doing bad thing is fine. Basically, I want to check with you guys. Do you think this game deserves to be in this list of being dangerous?
GTA is the easiest scapegoat in all this because of all
Yeah,
the
unfortunately.
name itself is already a felony. So, um,
Yeah.
so it's already a crime. So I think because GTA was well known back then also for like shooting hookers and the famous hot coffee. What was it? Hot coffee, whatever that thing, the mini sex thing scene that was super hot topic at the time. The like our kids are exposed, but then the rating of the game is so obvious it's mature, which means 20 and above or 18 and above for that. But people are like, oh, we're poisoning our kids with this game. So GTA again is free roam. You can shoot anyone, almost everyone, and all that. But yeah, it's the easiest scapegoat. I feel so. Not surprised they put GTA 5. Later when GTA 6 come out, I'm sure a few politicians in Malaysia gonna voice out, oh, GTA 6 is protect your kids. Don't ban the game shops from selling GTA 6, whatever. Like they're gonna make an uproar just to get attention next year. I'm predicting that right now.
Okay. What about you, Reese? Just to let you guys know, once I explain everything ready, you can just jump in, no problem. What about you, Reese? You have Any thoughts?
Yeah, I do think there's some direct kind of effect to this, but I'm gonna be this is just gonna be an assumption from me. I think the issue that I feel that should be in the main kind of concern is that how social environment is uh,
Huh.
related to gaming nowadays. That's how things work.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm not saying that this is as a fact kind of thing. I mean, single player games. I mean, it's there are some games like GTA. I mean, you play those games where blood and gore has had been pretty apparent to the eyes of the viewers, right? But then I think the social game are the one that I'm having a bit more concern. I mean, you see
Mm,
Roblox, you see Minecraft, you see I mean Fortnite. I mean, you can see that there is this concept of group and conversation and uh, uh, I guess communication that happens in between that might lead to that kind of misunderstanding and eventually confusion and then a feeling where uh, games and real life could be on a same kind of scale, a parallel kind of stuff. I think uh, that's my main point on this. I think that's something that they really need to monitor. I mean, recently you've heard there's one case where a brother tried to slaughter his
Oh
own
yeah, yeah.
younger brother just because of a Roblox kind of stuff,
yeah.
Yep, yep.
and
That was
mainly because they can't differentiate between whatever that they in those social game against real life kind of thing. And then going back to a lot of those cases where kids are very emotionally distorted, right? I mean, the recent case we had with Banda Utama, right? I think that feels a lot to uh, be tagged to those kind of social environment within games or outside of game kind of stuff. So I mean, of course, social media is the biggest contributor, but I mean, you see those kind of things in game chat, in Roblox, Minecraft. I mean, it's you're communicating with someone that you don't know, and then stranger, and then those kind of vibe that you can easily get influence kind of stuff. So I think that is the main, because I'm not putting off the blame for those single players. I mean, yeah, there must be some control. There's a reason why those games have PG rating kind of stuff. I mean, that is pretty logical as well. But then I think the bigger concern is more towards the social environment within games. I mean, that is something that they really need to pin down and find a way to control that.
In that case, I feel like GTA 5 will not fit into the narrative because GTA 5 is primarily a single player experience, and I think the events that's happening in the game is so outlandish. Oftentimes, it's very hard for you to replicate in real life, I feel. So, but the next game we talk about, I think it fits what Reese says because it has a powerful social aspect, and this game is quite popular in Malaysia, which is PUBG. I would say PUBG is
Yeah.
very popular in Southeast Asia. I don't know how
Mhm.
many people actually play PUBG in America anymore. I'm not sure. Everyone's playing Fortnite or some other stuff. But
It's
PUBG
Fortnite
is
mostly.
but PUBG is very popular, still very popular in Malaysia.
PUBG,
Yeah.
Free Fire.
Agree.
Is Free Fire's on the list, right? I remember seeing
Is it?
Free Fire. Wait, do
No,
you share it
Adri.
to?
No, Adri. It's not.
But
So
Free
the game.
Fire is PUBG like.
Oh, Free
Yeah,
Fire.
I
Free
agree.
Fire and
It's
PUBG is pretty much similar lah. Yeah lah.
Yeah.
yeah,
We have
it's
many
a
different
yeah.
kind of version of that game. So I feel like PUBG is a game that I would watch out for my kids to play. Right. So I definitely would agree there. The third game is Mortal Kombat 11. What do you guys think? I look at this game it's the same as I look at GTA 5 because the game itself is yes is gory, is violent, but it's so outlandish that there's nothing to
I
replicate. I
Okay, I
don't
have a
know.
comment. For a guy who was playing MK1 for the past few months, I feel sad that MK1 is not mentioned instead of
Ayo.
MK11.
That is I think this is
Yeah.
outdated lah. I think their
That
teachers
is so
knowledge is
sad
outdated lah.
because I think MK1 graphic is more gruesome than MK11 because MK11 when they spill the blood is a bit dark or is a bit cartoonish or yeah, like you said, outlandish. Like it just spills out like dark liquid and you know it's blood. But then MK1 shows more of it. But in MK in general, um, shouldn't go to kids in the first place.
Yeah, true. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, the rating kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I mean back then
I
when
mean
it was
we
started, nobody
mm,
knows my MK was gonna rip someone's spine out with their fatalities, right? I mean back in
mm.
the arcade days when it first came out, but now gamers, we're parents are aware what Mortal Kombat is synonymous to, so we would avoid showing them what it is, or at least say that oh this is too gruesome, you might vomit or whatever excuse that you might they might feel a bit weird seeing it. But yeah, I play MK1 only when the kids are asleep, so they won't come up and then suddenly see me do a fatality with Scorpion. But yeah, it's just a matter of us just find a place to play it and find the right timing, and that's what parents should do lah. For Mortal Kombat in
Yeah,
general, I mean, yeah,
I would agree that Mortal Kombat, yeah, it shouldn't be in the games that kids play, but it's because of the rating itself, but right, it should be doing its job
yeah,
already. So
exactly.
yeah, so why is it in this list? I also don't understand because here also written is 18 plus already, right?
Yeah,
Next one,
correct.
I think I've heard this game before. It's called Manhunt.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
This is
That was
like
a PS2 game, right?
yeah, it definitely is not recent. It's quite a while already. Where you actually the description says teaches players to kill in the most brutal ways. The more horrific the kill, the higher the score. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
This
yeah.
game shouldn't be played by the kids
Which is another Rockstar game.
because okay, like I said just now, there are certain games I'm like it's okay because you know that it's very outlandish. It's most likely would not be done in real life. But Manhunt, based on the screenshot I saw, some of the torture or kills is quite daily life kind of stuff that you can actually do if you want to do it. So Yeah, I would agree that Manhunt shouldn't be played by kids at all, lah, or by anyone
Yeah.
in that matter. But that's freedom of choice, alright. Next game, I never heard of this. It's called Yandere Simulator.
Oh,
It
that's a.
says a
Oh my
female
god.
student kills people and hides the bodies
Correct.
for the
Correct.
sake of love. The game
Yes.
normalizes and romanticizes negative emotions like revenge and obsessive love. When I look at
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one, I immediately thought, Zerg, do you know this game? Not to
I
say that I know
don't,
you play. Okay, sorry.
don't know.
I completed it
I,
day one. If you say
oh
that.
wow, okay. Multiple endings too.
Multiple endings.
Okay,
Hard mode.
hard mode. That's a hard mode too. Okay. So you seem to know quite a bit of this. Andrew, you say you know about this, is it?
Yeah. It was viral when it came out. When like yandere, it's a huge trope in anime. So I usually follow this anime stuff. So when Yandere Simulator came out, um, it was a time where a lot of those animes where the girl loves this guy very much, and then the guy likes someone else, but then the girl was like, "Oh no, he's mine, all mine," and they start killing
Oh,
the other girls that like the guy. So
oh
yeah, it's a
wow.
bit. Yeah, it's an anime trope for a while though. Right now I haven't seen much of that. Maybe because yeah, it's just it just dips down. It was in the early 2010s. This game came out like 2014. Yeah, 2014. So-
Okay.
And then the dev just got controversy for controversy. He just stops working on the game, and then I don't know. It's a whole rabbit hole about that game. But yeah, Yandere Simulator. It's just a play on that trope, which is actually not good in my opinion. I don't like that trope so much. I mean,
Yeah.
who likes it? The crazy girl killing other girls just because it's almost like the stab the to compare it
Yeah.
to real life, the
I
stabbing
was
in the
about to
Bada
say that.
Utama school. It's
I
about the
will
same
I
in
agree
a
on
way.
that.
In a way,
There seems to be some similarities on that as well.
yeah,
Except
yeah.
that
So
this
this
time the
game,
one that
yes,
did is a guy. Hmm.
I would avoid
As
showing it to anyone. To be honest,
Yeah, because
so
again, it goes back to how easy it is to follow this, something that you can really do in real life. Because I would
yeah,
assume that the way you kill people, you hide the bodies, is something that you can this kind of
actually
items
do
you
it.
can access is in the daily life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Next game. Well, this is unfortunate. Resident Evil slash The Last
Oh,
of Us.
you gotta cancel that pre-order now, Harry.
No, I want to play. I want to play.
Go show it to your kids.
Don't. This is another case where I feel like the theme is so outlandish. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
Plus, it's a
fine.
zombie game.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a zombie
zombie mostly,
game.
right?
There's the kind of the theme into it is more on the fantasy like kind of style.
Right.
It's not the kind of violence or whatever. The theme it's not easily accessible by kids at all. I don't
I
know,
mean, it's a
man.
horror game. You just watch the trailer, also you think, yeah, my kid's not gonna see this, or
Yeah. I don't
even
know lah. I
try to
just feel
play it.
like this feels weird lah. It feels very weird to include this in. And it's quite recent too. Next, Doom Eternal again, another one. Uh it's like
Not Doom Dark Ages. Oh my god! I can show my kids Dark Ages.
the first Doom as well. The one in the old
And the
ones,
first
the
Doom.
old games.
Just Eternal is terrible.
I don't know. I feel like Doom again. It's the
Yeah,
violence is too
outlandish.
outlandish. It's too outlandish to follow.
Yeah.
For what, right? Okay, we have three more games.
Plus,
Okay,
you're beating up big demons.
yeah. You is it a good thing? Okay,
Plus, should be
uh,
happy about it.
next. Okay, this is unfortunate as well. Tetris Effect.
Oh,
I
that's the weird one. That's a weird
Yeah,
one.
so apparently it says play too long can cause game transfer phenomenon. Is it this one that Adri you mentioned just now? Where is it you or we said that the players cannot distinguish between real life and virtual world? Is it this
Uh,
one? I'm not sure.
Not me. I don't recall
Is it
saying
or is it Risa? Oh, sorry. I think he meant
about
Roblox.
Tetris.
I think he meant
Yeah,
Roblox.
yeah.
Sorry,
Oh
sorry,
I
no.
mean,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I think he meant
Roblox,
Roblox.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think
oh, yeah,
Tetris
yeah.
is more on the psychological thing that it can cause to our mind lah, because the game is very flashy, very zen sometimes when I play. So some more is in VR, so I'm not sure what kind of effect it can do lah. But it's unfortunate that Tetris effect is included in lah. It stands out really it really stands out among the rest. Okay, so the other two I agree. First game is Postal 2.
Oh
This one
yeah.
this one I actually seen some footages many years ago where you actually really like just fight people on the street and then you like urinate on them. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what is the reason of its existence. I don't know why a bunch of developers suddenly come together and say, "Hey, we should make this game where you get to urinate on people." Um.
And also use your cat as a silencer.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw that as well. Now
That
you
was
mentioned it.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
yeah. I don't know what kind of people with a sick mindset would make this game lah. But I guess freedom of creating whatever you want lah. We can go with that. And this last one, right? I thought the name is like very cool already, but apparently the teachers know about it. It's called Hatred. This game is
Hatred, huh?
very controversial. I think it was a few years ago. Adri, you can check. Where it got into news or something, where basically you are like a serial killer or something like it, a lone killer, where you just kill everybody with no reason. It's just for fun. So this one it should be into. I have no issue about that. This one got into the news. This is what I remember. Yeah. So overall, what do you guys think? You guys agree with this list?
Um, I think they should have put a list, to be honest, because now it's people will be curious what these games are, and then they were like,
True.
"Huh, this looks like a good time or something for those people that are like bored or whatever." But
Why no Roblox
Oh
on the
yeah,
list?
okay. Reese
oh,
mentioned something I forgot to add in. I personally I also do agree that Roblox should be, I wouldn't say completely being banned by kids, but it should be monitored closely because
A couple of countries have banned Roblox, right?
I'm not sure because at first I thought Roblox is a very innocent game where kids make their own character and create something together. It's sort of like Minecraft but uglier. But apparently not, where you can actually just like Minecraft, you can create games
yes,
within games, and then
yes.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Do they have like some content filtering, content approval?
No, no, no.
Because
Okay,
yeah,
I've been on this
Well,
Roblox for a while now. There's a lot of pedophilia stuff happening there in
yes,
Roblox,
exactly.
and it's been very prevalent to a point that even some
Hmm.
people, um, what's that thing? Some YouTubers, I've seen some YouTubers try to do the catch the predator
Mhm.
style on Roblox, and he has a lot of videos about it, and that's crazy. He keeps saying he keeps reporting to people to Roblox, but they just ignore and whatever. So yeah.
so I
There is
guess
a
go ahead.
uh like a uh paywall kind of thing into it, right? So there's some level that you need to pay to join. I mean, to join certain kind of product for Roblox, right? Uh, in general, it's a free to play, but then you can buy your what you call it, Robux, was it? Uh,
It's
Externally, and then yeah,
yeah, I don't let
it,
my
it
kids
is
do
those
that.
kind of game. Yeah, it is. I mean, Minecraft is still. I would say Minecraft. We don't have Minecraft money, right?
Minecraft they do
Outside,
they do
right?
have
I don't know.
they do have some game currency where you need to buy in order to access like the character packs
Uh,
or some extra download stuff. But
uh,
I would say that maybe Minecraft part they would have done better content monitoring. Is it's what
mm,
Idri told me just now that worries me, where they don't monitor, they don't do approval on the content.
Oh.
That's where I get very
I'm not sure
worried.
how is it now.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how is
so
it right now, but yeah, it used to be very. Of course, it's a very light heart kind of environment, but then the social kind of thing is bit worrying, lah. So
yeah, I will have to say I'm very surprised to see that Roblox can be quite competitive as well because you can create any game you want. So I before this I actually heard my kids like shouting because their team member did not do their
yeah, it's a
job.
sandbox game here.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh wow, I got very frustrated. I keep telling them actually don't play, but then ever since then they did discover there are some farming games within Roblox, and then
Oh
they
yeah.
switching to that, and my wife actually got into it as well, just the farming ones. And then after that, these days my kids they just straight away play what's the game again? Stardew Valley. They changed to that one already. So I actually am very relieved that they have been reducing their Roblox time with Stardew Valley, because I feel like Stardew Valley is a much more much better game for your well-being, I feel. Um Maybe I'll just share to just share one last thing about what do you think about video game in violence? Do you think it's a valid point by the public on putting video game as a main reason on the violence in school these days? Oh, Zergg,
I'm back. Oh, Zergg.
Me?
yeah, because we have been shared. I sometimes I want to ask your opinion, but I'm very scared because I thought you were doing something else.
No, I'm not. I'm still figuring out how to open up my Xbox PC Game Plus. But anyway, I
Reasonable.
when I take a look at the list, right?
Mhm.
It screams a group of people who never play games, Google or use ChatGPT and
Oh
list down
yeah,
all the top results.
ChatGPT.
Like what Adri says, they may be a good thing for them to just list the game, and it will be better if they don't list the game. We have a
Yeah.
rating for the gaming, right? And even so, with the rating that we had, there's no stopping from people buying or getting the games, whether they borrow it from friends, install it
That's
online
true.
legally or non-legally.
That is
But if you
unfortunate.
were to
Yeah.
ask me, does playing a violence game contribute to a major problem like what we're having? The kid stabbing his brother just because of Roblox, right? I think I had this debate since I was in medical school back then.
Wow.
In medical school, gaming is a big no-no, and people don't see game as a good development and
Oh.
hobby. In fact, it is a very taboo things, and people will perceive you differently, especially in your career if you were to play games and have a medical degree at the same time. But all in all, we do learn about psychology. We do learn about causative and also correlation. One thing for sure, if we were to pinpoint game as a root cause for violence, for whatever aggression that these two siblings or one of the siblings showed, I don't think that is correct. What I would say is that game may have a trigger or can expose, especially in a young adult. There's a lot of literature studies saying that it is plausible game exposure will contribute to the aggression or even especially in the kids who are under stress, lack emotional regulation. Case in point, me and my brother, I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. I remember every time after we finished school, we would just
Uh-huh.
pull out our money that was supposed to be saved for our lunch money, but we use it to
Uh-huh.
pay for playing Mortal Kombat. Two of my big brother and myself. Growing up, we have a totally different personality trait. We have a different aggression of our temperament as well. And touch with, we don't intend to kill anyone with the go thing that we saw in Mortal Kombat fatality or animality or whatever that you want to call it is. But one thing for sure, if you were to ask me, a 9 years old committing a violent act,
Mm-hmm.
it would rather be a multiple contributing factor. It is not so much of a mental state. Probably there's an article in that news was saying that there's a provocation, right? And
Yeah.
then probably the environment, the family. Yes, the game may have a trigger factor, but I don't think it's gonna be like a plain violence or emotional arousal that reflect what the kid is going to do. So if you were to tell me about um, does the risk of stopping this sort of top 10 violence game will totally nullify the act of aggression or whatever violence or killing each other that we will have in our country, I don't think that's gonna stop the whole incidents. To be fair, not even sufficient to explain the extreme violent behavior between these two siblings come directly from the game itself, let alone talking about the kid holding a sharp object stabbing other people, right? So if we were to be able to negate all the other variables, for example, you have two individuals, we put in an experiment, they play the same game, they don't have any other issue like poor emotional support, regulation, or what have you, and no family stress, no lack of supervision. Everyone is being supervised very directly with no mental health issue. For all we know, we don't know about the genetic mental health issue between these two siblings. And of course, peer influences among friends. I don't think you will come up with a similar 1 plus 1 equals to 2 when you were to talk about this one different game. But I'm not gonna say some of the game out there are not gore or not too violence. But
Okay.
if you were to put this one game to be a reason for a particular person to be violent, why not anime as well?
Yeah,
There's
I
so many media. Even I grew up again, other than playing Mortal Kombat, I grew up reading a lot of novels, and those novels are not a good novel. They talk about how they kill people. They talk
mm,
about how they destroy family, family
mhm.
affairs and whatsoever. Do I still think about the novel? Yeah, I still think about the novel. Do I really want to act like how the novel protagonist did? Not really. Why? Probably I have a good family environment. Probably I have
Yep.
a different deviant peer affiliation
Thank
among
goodness.
our family members. I don't know, but one thing for sure, it is not a direct root cause. We really need to take a look at. I don't know how they form, a collaborative team to come up with this suggestion. It is a good suggestion that they're doing this, but yeah, this is something that we should look at more and more. And of course, there's a lot of parents over there that limits the amount of hours that their kids are exposed to video games and all the medias, right? But how likely is it the game could trigger a serious violence in this case? That is something that we need to think about.
I'll end this. I'll end the episode with this lah. This is what I feel, alright. I agree with what everyone said. Video game is not definitely not the only cause for this. I feel like this is all just a scapegoat way to blame it on something, while in a way we're in the same time trying to loosen up the blame on one of the major blame I feel like is the parents. I think Zergg mentioned it just now as well. The family interaction, the love from family, the family environment, right, plays a big role in shaping your behavior. Even if a someone plays PUBG, but if he or she has the love of the family teach her well in terms of knowing whatever you do in whatever you consume in your media, despite it's right or it's wrong, if you teach it well, whatever media that you consume actually matters very little. It only starts to make an issue when their relationship is not good. Family has issues, broken family. To be frank, the key thing is communication lah. Parents, regardless of whether there's two parents or a single parent, if you took time to, talk to your kid, love, I don't think these things will happen. Which in a way I put the blame on the parents lah, right? That's not something that people like to hear. I always feel that whatever you do in life, you will reflect on your parents, the way you're being parented.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Yeah, parents, seriously, you need to buck up. I'm always learning every day, and I don't think I'm perfect, but I do talk to my kids all the time. Even in Roblox, there's a lot of shouting. I always ask them what's going on. And my kids might not be the brightest lah, but at least they won't talk about killing someone else lah, or bully someone lah, for the very least. So yeah, that's what I think lah. I agree 100% with what Zergg mentioned. This the environment that created monsters or lovers, not
Correct.
video games, right? All right, so I think that's pretty much it for the end of our episode. Want to thank all our members here, Adri, Reese, and Zergg. I'm not sure you will be back again next week, but you know that whenever we can make it, we will always try to do one. All right, so thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Good night.